All right, hello again. Today we are making something that's great for parties, a great snack, easy on the go kind of thing, just something you can grab. And it's great cold or hot. I actually prefer it hot, but if you're in a hurry and you need a quick snack, this is something great to make. These are spinach and artichoke dip biscuit cups. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You are going to use flaky biscuit dough, which I struggled getting out of. And you pretty much want to roll these out. You want to roll the dough out, and it's going to fit into a muffin tin or a cupcake tin, pretty much the same thing. And so you want to spray this down. You want to grease it. Just use canola oil or olive oil. You don't need butter or Crisco or anything crazy like that. So you're going to take these. You can either flatten them out with your hands like that spreading motion. Pull them, make them. You really want to get them pretty thin, though. You don't, because there are these flaky biscuits, you don't want to give them the option of fluffing up on you. And then you're going to just mold them to the sides. And it's fine doing this because you've already sprayed them down, so you know when they bake, they're not going to stick on the pan. So I'm going to continue to do this for quite a while. It took me a little while to do. So the filling is going to be about 4 ounces of sour cream, and I use light sour cream in this. And then you're going to use about 4 to 6 ounces. It's really your preference. Some people like a stronger cream cheese flavor. Some people don't like cream cheese. So in this case, I used about 6 ounces. I really like cream cheese. And I left it at room temperature, so it's easy to stir around. So you want to stir that, and of course, you want to season it with salt and lots of freshly ground pepper. And the salt is up to you. Cream cheese, I think, is already kind of salty. Not naturally kind of salty as it is. But the sour cream is a little bland and tangy. So with this, I really like to add a lot of pepper. And you really want to work this and get it really, really smooth. You don't want any lumps of cream cheese. That's like the worst thing ever. And what's great is you can use frozen spinach. Just buy it frozen. You don't have to use fresh spinach at all. And then just drain it as it thaws out. And I'm using marinated artichoke hearts. And you don't have to have the marinated kind, but I didn't want to use the canned kind because they're usually just resting in salt water. So these have a little more spices, I think some garlic, some oregano, parsley, basil. So they are yummy and really well seasoned. And I'm just going to give these a rough chop. I don't want them too fine, but then I don't want to have these big pieces of artichoke. So I had to give that a taste. It tastes wonderful. And I'm going to add my artichokes to my mix, and then I grabbed my Parmesan cheese. And so you don't want to use grated. You kind of want to use shredded, so it allows it to have these bigger chunks of Parmesan in there when you bite into it. And I used about 4 ounces or half a cup of Parmesan cheese. You're going to mix that in and mix that really well. And that also is going to add more salt to that. So now, as you can see, I have my little tin of my biscuit cups. And I'm just going to scoop these in. And after doing this, I pretty much came to the conclusion that I overstuffed these. But it's really it's really your preference. If you want these fuller or if you want them about 3/4 of the way up, they don't puff up or rise or anything. So they're going to be that same height as what you put them in the oven as. So if I were to do it again, I would add just a little less of the filling. But this recipe will make you about 8 servings. So I put that in at 400 degrees, let it bake for, I'd say, 10-12 minutes. And as you can see, they come out nice and golden brown. And I'm going to give you a little close-up there, and they look so yummy and just full of cheese. Oh yeah, so here is the big close-up. And this is when I actually, for the first time, try this out. and it was delicious, as you can imagine. You see that string of cheese? Oh man, it's so good. And one of my favorite dips at parties is spinach and artichoke dip. So this is great because it's right there. You don't need any crackers. You can pick this up, eat it with your mouth. You don't need a fork. So hope you enjoy. This was a really fun and easy recipe. Bye.